You got to think about public transportation as a public good and not as a neoliberal market, because it's not. You know, it's getting funding from the state. We got to invest in it more than we currently are, and we got to think about it as how do we improve people's lives.
Transit is the lifeline for people. It's a public good because it gives people access to opportunity. And by opportunity, I mean to jobs, to healthcare, to school. Transit is an efficient way to give people affordable connectivity to the places that they want to go and they need to go. And it's essential for not just the business economy, but it's essential for an equitable, justice-based economy where everybody has the ability to access multiple opportunities during the course of the day without polluting the environment, without congesting the streets.
I think part of the issue is, how we're citing the facilities of these transportation, emissions facilities. So say like a bus depot, a rail yard, even the highway facilities were built next to areas of low income, people of color, and it wasn't done by accident. It was done on purpose to separate communities apart from each other, segregate communities.
If you think about one of the worst outcomes of the interstate highway system of the mid-20th century, it was the spatial dislocation that it caused. It enabled whiter, wealthier people primarily to leave cities, go to suburbs, and be disengaged from everyone else left behind. Now we're going to use 21st century technology to do the same thing. We're going to basically say mostly whiter, wealthier, privileged people who have the opportunity to work from home, you can stay home in the suburbs or wherever, right? And there'll be no more interaction with people at the coffee shop, on the tea, at the sandwich shop, the things that you normally did before the pandemic, where even for brief moments, there was social integration, evaporates. I think it's bad for social cohesion. If we're going to build back more sustainably and more equitably from the pandemic, these issues have to be in the forefront.
We got to get out of the idea that the fares are where most of the money from the tea comes from. It's not. It comes from taxes. So we need to have more progressive taxation. Some of our political leaders really haven't, put transportation as a top priority. So I think there's an opportunity with new governor's race to have more options and more visionary focus for, transportation going forward.
Stop requested. Roxbury Crossing. Orange Line and bus connection.
I think we are in for a major time of positive energy and positive change. We're on the cusp of it.